Hey guys, it's Jonah. I'm doing a video. It's the beginning of the year 2022. So I've seen people doing their in the bag videos for the new year, and it's been a while since I've done one actually. I think it's been over a year ago I've done one. Yeah. And I'm not sponsored by this company, so everything that you're gonna see is gonna be from different companies. Bunch of random things. It's just whatever I feel comfortable with throwing. I do have two sponsors though, Par 4 and Drive Disc Golf. So yeah, I'm saying so a lot, I noticed, but I'll try. If it's nice, that's awfully annoying. So I almost did it again. I'll start off with this Drive pole. This one is actually one with my logo on it. These are really nice. They're mainly made for poking things out of trees, but yet you can get stuff out of the water with them. Just, if I were you, in my opinion, I would just wipe off the stick before you put it back, or over time it will slowly start to jam. But because I've treated this one well, I've had it for probably over a year now, and it hasn't jammed really. Well, I guess I'm gonna start off with putters, or my putting putters. So my main putting putter I use during rounds, tournament play, basically everything. I've had this baby for a long time. It's a Warden. I have two other Wardens for when I'm warming up before a round, just trying to, get my putts on. And yeah, before I get into the other discs, I might as well show you what I normally carry on my cart or with me. So I carry an extra towel, carry two minis, one with a drive knee pad in the back of it, and one without, mainly because if I need the drive knee pad if I ever have to go on my knee, because putting your knee on spiky bushes and rocks sucks. So another drive knee pad, you can never have enough. I have multiple. You'll be seeing a lot of them probably. I have a rangefinder. A Bushnell rangefinder. This thing comes in really handy when you're out, you throw off the tee box, and then you don't have a sign to say, well, I'm this far away, and you just check and boom, you know. If you see me shaking over here, it's because it's freezing outside, and I hate the cold. I'm the biggest wimp to the weather. It's the reason I'm inside the shop, or I'd probably be out by Lieutenant Dan, but it's too cold out there right now. He's on his own. Let's see. I'm gonna start off with the two main throwing putters. Have a Warden. It's a Marvel series Warden. This is actually like my first ace disc, which was awesome. And I missed out on a lot of money. That's a long story. Maybe one day I'll tell you guys. But really nice Warden, awfully straight. If a little flip up to it, if you throw in a tad bit of hyzer. Here's my Pilot. This is a slightly more overstable version of that. I've been loving this thing. I've had it for a couple months now. I've been using it. I was trying to find a replacement for my Warden, but these two are still in my bag, so they work well in there. So I have two zones. You'll be seeing a lot of like a double of everything, like a beat-in version and a new version. So here are my two zones. They're both ledgestone zones, just different runs, I'm pretty sure. This is a flex zone plastic. This one over here is a Z Sparkle plastic. This is a beat-in straighter version, and this is a newer version that is nice and overstable. Those are nice. God, it's cold. Okay. I'm gonna go and grab my mids now. Yeah. So I have a handful of mids here. Let's start off with this one. I have a Big Z Buzz. This one's really flippy. I could throw in this much hyzer and it'll flip up and still do a little bit of Annie. Rare situations I'll have to use this. Rare times. It's really beat-in actually. I've used that for quite a long time. Here's my overstable Buzz. It's a Paul Macbeth 5-time ESP Buzz. Nice overstable. I won't throw this over anything over 350 because then it wants to flip over and then it wants to, not fly the way I'd like it to. I've been trying this method, really nice so far. I don't throw much Discmania disc. I've been trying to get slowly into throwing different companies' plastic. So far, Discmania's had some pretty cool and some pretty nice stuff so far. I like that. And I'm sorry if I'm running through these a little quick. It's just I don't want this video to be 2 hours long. So I have a really beat-in Justice. This guy, he's been through a lot. He's been put in some tree abuse. This guy, he's been thrown at so many different courses. It's insane. He's probably the oldest disc in my bag. You know what? Him and the Warden, the throwing Warden, and the putting Warden. Those three are probably the oldest disc in my bag. This is a Glow Justice. Yeah, nothing too special about this one other than it's just amazing. It's really beat in. This is a Buzz SS. I probably shouldn't have brought this one because this one shouldn't be in here. Well, this one's in here. I'm not gonna go over it really. I don't know why it's in here. I meant to take it out because I just don't ever use it, honestly. I have other discs that do the same thing but better. So, not the same thing basically. I don't really carry fairways, by the way. People call me crazy because I don't. I don't know why. I just don't have I don't know. I just don't throw fairways really well. So I only have 2, and I'm pretty sure a Raptor's a fairway. A Raptor. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a Raptor's a fairway. I will start off with the Raptor, I guess, because I'm talking about it. Ledgestone edition. It's a TI plastic. Yeah, it's a really nice stamp on it too. It's probably hard for you guys to see, but the lighting's not all that great in here. But that's really nice. I use that for mainly closer distance spike hyzers. Like, yeah, closer distance, and I'd have to throw a spike hyzer, I'd be throwing that. Here's my Undertaker, also a fairway. I throw this for flip up shots and like really tight fairways that, you know, slightly go to the right. This is a 5-time Paige Pierce Undertaker, yeah. It's also Z plastic. It looks like it's Glow, but it's not. Trust me, I've already tried to see if it was. It's not. Now we're gonna start getting into the big guys, okay? And I have a couple of the same things here, and I'll start off with the Nukes. Now, don't judge me. I have a decent amount of Nukes, okay? Probably more Nukes than I should have in my bag, but I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of the Nukes. So, look, don't call me crazy because these all do different things. I use them all in different situations. This Nuke, it's pretty beat in. It's for long distance spike hyzers, okay? It's a Z plastic. Yeah, nothing special about this one really. This Nuke is a really, really beat in Nuke. I use this for forehands because my forehand, I mean, it has a decent amount of distance, but not a lot. So this is a Paige Pierce 5-time first run ESP plastic. Yeah, and on these first run Nukes from Paige Pierce, it has this writing on the back, which is pretty cool to read. I don't really remember exactly what it says, but it'd take too long probably to read all that. And plus, I'm freezing, so I don't want to take too much time out here. I have another Nuke, a really nice one. It's ESP. It's a Nuke OS. This one is it's really overstable. I'm trying to think of the exact situation I would use this in. Really, really crazy spike hyzers. Like I'm throwing like almost vertical, and I have to get really far. This is what I'll probably be throwing. Another Nuke. Okay, don't worry, we only have a couple more to go. It's a Glow Nuke. It's a Glow Z plastic Nuke. This one I use for forehands. I don't know why. I like this one better than the other two Nukes, other than the green one. I like this one for overstable forehands to get distance too. Yeah, and it's nothing too special about this one either, really. It's really nice. I've been throwing it for a while. A Paige Pierce 5-time Nuke, another one. This one's a ESP plastic. This is not first run. This is newer. More stable too. This is like a max distance driver I'd be throwing. I'm not going to explain the flight patterns of all these. That would also take a long time. I have an Ezra Nuke, Tour Series plastic. Also really nice. This one's basically like the other one, but a little bit more overstable. I honestly probably should take a few nukes out. I have too many. I have a lot of nukes. Now I guess I'll go to the forces. I do have a couple forces. I have 3 of them. They all do different things, just like the nukes. Most overstable force. I can barely talk out here. Most overstable force. I use this one for further distance spike heisers than I would for the nukes. For some reason, I just can't manage to get those Nuke OSs as far as I can get a force on a spike heiser. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. The Nuke OS is built to go further, but oh well. This is a step below that. A more beat-in force. This is for just, if I'm driving in the open and it's within 450 feet, I'll probably be throwing this. I don't know why, I just love this force a lot. It would really suck if I threw this in the water. That would really ruin everything. Now I have this really old force. This one I got from this shop, and the sucker is really old. It's an ESP plastic, really flippy too. It's real. You throw it like this, it'll flip up like crazy. I actually got that from the Par 4 shop. God, I am so cold. My fingers are starting to go numb. I can't feel them. This is probably not a good idea to do right now. It's been nice weather before this, and then I picked the day where it's freezing. Oh, okay. These are my max. Like, I'm trying to give it everything I got. Disc. So, I have a destroyer, metal flake destroyer. This is just my max distance disc. Out of all of these, this is probably the one I could throw the furthest. I'll leave that for last, actually. I got a DD3. Yeah, it's a DD3. Not quite, I'm not familiar with the plastics, honestly, so. It looks like that says S-line plastic, S-line. I'm gonna guess that's what that says. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about these discs. And a lot of good comments on these. I've recently got one, Cloudbreaker 3. So far, I've loved it. In my opinion, it's a better feeling and a better flying version of a destroyer, in my opinion. People are gonna probably hate that I said that. Those people that love those destroyers, I love them too. They're just not that consistent. Yeah, so this is really nice. I haven't really been able to throw it like max distance yet because it's been freezing, and I really don't like throwing max distance when it's freezing because it hurts everything, my whole body. Yeah, so you'll be seeing this in the future probably. I'm gonna be throwing this a lot. Whew. I think that's everything in here. Got some other random stuff, but that's probably just random minis and stuff. I have towels on here. I should have went over that. I guess I did. Oh, and I have hand warmers, which I should be probably using right now as it's freezing. I always carry these. I'm the biggest wimp to cold weather out there, so. Now don't worry, okay? Don't get scared that this video is going to take forever and I have this bag left. I do not. I'm not going over this one. I'm just going to tell you that this has a bunch of the same things as this bag does, except for this is just my fieldwork bag, Ireland bag I got from Junior Worlds. Yeah, so this is just the one I use for fieldwork, so don't worry, I'm not going to go over it. It has like a ton of zones, ton of buzzes, a ton of forces, a ton of nukes. As you guys know, I like my nukes. Yeah, so I don't mind this random thing I'm sitting on here. It's the only thing I could find that would make the, where I'm sitting camera quality wise would be better. Yeah, so that's all the disc in my main bag. That's everything you just seen. I would be using in a tournament or just a normal round, I guess. Everything up here, like I said, just practice. So what else? I want to talk about something else. Oh, so people have been asking me what my game plan for the New Year's is, or the upcoming season, or whatever you'd like to call it. I don't have one. Yeah, it doesn't sound like the best thing, but I do not have one. I think I'm going to be playing more minis and more flex starts. This year, I'm more worried about getting consistent and improving in my game. I'm still going to be doing tournaments, just not as many as last year. Last year was crazy. Last year, in a short period of time, I did a lot. I did a lot of stuff in a short period of time. I went to Arizona, did some stuff out there, did a tournament on the way there, played in Flagstaff. Literally, this is within a month and a half or maybe 2 months' time. I stayed like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks in Arizona. All the way back with the trailer, went up to Junior Worlds, did all that, went over to Big Arms, did all that. Actually, no, before Junior Worlds, I went to Abilene and then went to those. That was really busy, but it was fun. I don't know if I'm going to be going to Junior Worlds this time. I really don't. I've been thinking about signing up for MPO and just trying to get payout. But if I do that, I can't go to Junior Worlds. So I've been thinking about it. Sadly, the odds are that I probably won't be going to Junior Worlds. So, yeah. Well, I suck at ending these videos, so because I always feel like I have something else I need to say before I end it. But yeah, that's all. If you guys liked the video, please like it and subscribe. If you didn't like it or you think it could be better, go ahead and comment and tell me what I should improve on, because obviously I'm newer at this and I would take some, advice if you have any. Or if you have any plans of things I could do, like to make content, because I have none at the moment. So yeah, that's the end. Thank you guys for watching, and bye. Oh God, my back. It's so cold. Oh.